Well, hello everyone. It's Brian with CraftFancy. How you doing today? And joining me is
It's Carol with CraftFancy.
that's it. We were just kind of prepping to get ready. It's been definitely an interesting kind of day. So a lot of great presenters going on there, and now it's the CraftFancy time. So I hope everyone's taking time to tune in. Get your kits out, get ready. We are going to be working with some wonderful cards today. Carol, we are going to be working with
It's
memory
sweet.
box whittle ice cream die, and we're going to be making this wonderful ice cream cone die.
Stamp. Ice cream.
Die card, and then also too is who likes shaker cards. Check this out, there, Carol. Look at that! I just blocked your face.
I know.
We're making. Carol never wants to be on TV.
I'm
anyway.
sorry, it's funny.
So we got ourselves the shaker card using the same die again, and it's all included in our kit. So hopefully,
Yep.
guys, thank you so much for all the love and support that everyone's been showing us about getting the kits. So
I know there's a lot of little ice cream cones needs to be cut. It was a pain because you have to cut so many times to get the different colors, but
right there.
you get the die so you can make more cards as you need it. The stamps also, it's part of the kit so that you don't have to worry about not have enough sentiments. There's other sentiment that's on the stamp set that would that you can use. So there's more than one way of using.
They can't see that.
Oh, there's more than one way of you using the stamp set. Yes, there's somebody asking if the kit's available. Yes, it is available. We want to make sure that there's enough, so there's still available on the CraftFancy page under the custom kits, and should be just right in the top row, like in the middle.
Yep, absolutely. So before we even get started, I want to make sure that we are live in 3 platforms today. Right now, we are live on Facebook and the CraftFancy site. We are also live on Facebook in the One of a Kind virtual event today, right now, and then also on the One of a Kind group on YouTube as well. So regardless of where you are, we can see the comments. So don't be bashful. Get those comments in there. We'll be able to answer it.
Hi, Penny. I see you. I do have a cough, so I'm a little bit under the weather, so I might cough a little bit here and there. So just bear with me.
Do I need to be worried about your cough?
No.
Okay.
You don't need to be worried. It's all good. It's just the weather, the dryness, then the allergy and everything. So it just.
All right. So I got 2 seconds. Before we dive into our project, I do want to send the shout outs to everybody, because what would CraftFancy be if I didn't say hello to all our fan bases?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Valerie Brown coming in from Hershey. You know Valerie Brown.
Hi, Valerie. We'll see you in July if you go to the Lancaster show.
Yep. Hello from Cold, Colorado. That's Burnham. We have Carol Parker coming in from Michigan. We have Carol and Hart saying hello. Gina saying happy in Michigan. Hello. Amy Matson is saying it's time for the hand. Is it time for the hand?
Tornado knocked out power.
Yes, out in they had a tornado up in Michigan. Penny Blaylark, the hand's coming soon, so don't worry. Just hold on to the hand. Then we got Penny Blaylark coming in saying hello, CraftFancy. Jennifer Young, this has been an amazing day. Also, too, is we got Gwen Burns, Lynn Mann, Michelle and Hart, Kathleen Resler Moore, Lee is coming in, Lee Sullivan, and they're all saying hello to us.
Hello.
So. All right, we got Idaho in the house. Anita is in there. Penny Blaylark says, oh, that's a cute card, but both of them both love cards. And then Arlene Severnese. Hi, Arlene. Nice to see you.
Yep.
And then, yep, found you guys, lost power, now back. Okay, that's good. And then, let's see what else we got. We got a bunch of stuff looking good. So, yes, Valerie Brown saying she's loving us to come out to Lancaster. All right, guys. Wow, these comments are really flying in. Kind of hard to keep up. Appreciate everything. Guys, again, I always appreciate the extra support that you guys always show CraftFancy. I know you can shop anywhere, you can go any place, and we always appreciate the support that you show CraftFancy and all the love you do. So it's always greatly appreciated. With that, why don't we go ahead and we're going to start our projects. Is that okay with you guys? Is that all right?
Yep.
All right, let's get over to the overhead and take a look at that.
All right, so I cut a bunch of ice cream cones, different colors, paper. The paper was part of the kit. It has a little mini pack, so it has 12 different colors. Just to show you that. And then the little ice cream cone, the waffle cone I call it. I use the solid side because the back side is patterned, so I just cut multiple.
Well, you're showing off the camera.
Okay, right there. I just show a little bit there. All right, so let's build the first card. We're gonna work on this one to the right, and I'm gonna start. So if you did your homework, you got your the card base. Then you cut the black over there. I always try to dry fit everything just to make sure that everything is work out fine. And there's the frame, and then we'll add the ice cream once we build those. So let's get your adhesive. Let's get the black. Let's get the adhesive. I'm using the Easy Runner from Scrapbook Adhesive today. So
What? We're using a different one?
we're using a different one today. Easy Runner from Scrapbook Adhesive by 3L. So it's all, oh, it's out of my camera range right there. Okay. And basically I'm just gonna put it right onto the A2 craft card base. The black dimension, it's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I like to show a little edge so that it makes it look layering. And then we're gonna layer the white Swiss dot pattern paper onto the black.
That looks like it's a lot easier to work with.
It is. It is easy. I mean, it depends on your preference, but I jump back and forth just so then I use different products.
Would you say the quality is better with the 3L products?
It's good. It's excellent. Excellent adhesives. So the white sweet dot is 4 by 5 1/4. So that's right there. And now we want to add the little frame. So basically, we're adding the frame. We want a little dimension. So we're going to use the foam strip to make it more dimensional. So this is the foam strip, and it's a strip. All you do is peel it off, and you just line it up onto the edge. Right there. And then strip. And then I just connect to the next piece, cut it with a scissor. Anybody has any questions?
Well, not really questions, as more as comments. As I have Bar Bacsa, BACSA, Baxa. She was saying that she loves CraftFancy is an awesome store. Stop by whenever I am in Illinois. So that's
Awesome.
That's awesome. We got Anna Ito saying it's they're cute cards, and then Penny Blaylark said, "Thank you so much for doing these online events and being the head hand on oak." Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
So I'm just adding foam strip onto the edge of the frame. Just make it a little, mix it pop a little bit, so then it's not so flat. I like stuff that's more dimensional. Lots of foam tape.
I got Diane Green joining us from California, coming in there. Penny Adams says, "Thank you for all you do." Carol Parker says, "I love these inverted scallop frame dies.
I love
Use them a lot."
Yep. I love them because it just adds a little bit more sometimes when you need to jazz it up a little bit.
Cynthia Randall Laughing House is watching us from Virginia. Pat Grossman saying, "Hi, Carol."
Hi, Pat.
Francine Smith is coming in from North Carolina. And Leslie Shirley, did you use a layer of brown craft paper?
Yes, I use the brown craft paper as the card base. If you don't want the brown craft paper as the card base, you could just cut out a 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 panel and glue it onto a white card. Some people like to write in the inside with white, so it's really up to you. But we included a full sheet of craft just in case.
Oh, while she's doing that, you guys don't mind if I tell you something right up. I'm going to go up front while she's just pulling that tape. You guys don't need to see that. All right, guys. Let me tell you something really quick. We got a little surprise by the end of our presentation today for CraftFancy. I think you guys are going to really like this. It's going to be something interesting. We're going to try something different here, and it's just a CraftFancy thing. But I think you guys might like this. So stay tuned towards the end. Yes, there's going to be a sale. I didn't see any comments yet, but I'm going to answer that question right now. Yes, there is a coupon code. So as always,
There's
CraftFancy
more than
always
just a
got one.
coupon code, right?
Right, but we got a special special announcement we're going to give at the end. So guys, stay tuned for that. I think you're going to like it. All right, back to Carol.
So I added the frame right onto the Swiss dot background. So basically the most part of it's already built. We are trying to build the ice cream cone with different colors of ice cream cone with the waffle base. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of different color ones that I used, that I cut, not used, and kind of get an idea what I wanted to do.
Becky Chambers is telling me she's going to come by when she's in the Schaumburg this summer.
Awesome.
Casey Boeing says hello from sunny California. Very jealous it's rainy here in Chicagoland.
I miss California.
Holly Jackson says fun. Love that I got kit in 2 days. Yes, we try to pride ourselves on shipping out.
Try to get it out fairly quickly.
Right, unless you pre-order, because sometimes we try to get it where everything goes out at the same time. So if you watch our promo, if you watch the CraftFancy promo video when it comes out in the Oak Group, we usually have a day that we haven't announced a shipping date, and anytime after that we go right away.
All right, so right now I'm kind of ran my ice cream cone color combination of it. I'm just gonna flip it over. Oh, it fell off. And I'm just gonna glue it from the back and build the ice cream cone.
What do you got there?
It's a art glitter glue into a CraftFancy precision tip bottle. For somebody used it last time, didn't clean it. I know why we're nowhere.
Why do you always blame me?
No, I didn't say you. I said somebody.
Yeah, that somebody means me.
No, that's not what I said. I said
I know what it.
because we did the demo in Novi with the Nomi card. Whoever, whichever, whoever, whatever. I'm losing it.
That's all right. I got Michelle Hart coming in on YouTube saying it's stormy and chilly in the St. Louis area today. Well, thank you very much, Michelle. When it's cold and chilly like that, what do you want to do? You want to stay in and craft with CraftFancy all day long.
So I'm just building my ice cream cone right now.
Holly Jackson said, oops, didn't think I would get it before today's events.
That was awesome. Hi, Holly. We haven't been to California for a while, so I hope everything's going well with you. Because I remember when we used to do the California show, it would see you at the show.
Okay.
There's number one.
So I got a question for people, again, while we're just kind of gluing those up. And then I'm just going to kind of jump back to the front again because it's going to be one of those days. So my question for everybody, what did you like about this kit? Did you like the shaker card out of it? Did you like the ice cream card with the popped up border? What made you buy this kit? That's what I'm wondering. And a lot of people bought it. So I was just curious to see what you guys are thinking about. All right, and then we got a question that popped up. Holly Jackson was asking Ontario Expo. Unfortunately, not this year. So we're just we're trying to figure out which shows are right for CraftFancy and try to get out there with our customer base. I keep talking, and it seems like talk now because every day it keeps changing with us. We're trying to do pop-up shows, and the CraftFancy is having a hard time finding hotels. Now gas is out through the roof, and trying to figure everything out. I know it sounds like a bunch of whining, and I should have some cheese with all my wine, but it's tough out there right now, so we're just trying to figure it out. So one day at a time with the CraftFancy booth. All right, back to Carol.
Okay, so I built the 3 ice cream cones just like how I had it here. Not the same color combination, but close enough, right? And I'm going to add foam tape behind it just to make it more dimensional. I'm using just a black little foam square. You can use a strip if you want, but I have the little black ones right here, so I'm going to use that. Flip them more over.
Pop dotted up.
Pop it exactly.
So while we're doing that, I got some answers that were coming back in. The ice cream cone are so cute. The cards have a cute summer vibe. Great summer card. Summer cards are the best.
Yes.
I want to buy the kit because of the shaker cards. Great summer or birthday card. The cute ice cream cones. That's what Janice said, Noble. And then Holly Jackson came back and said, ice cream die and the shaker instruction is what drew me in.
Awesome.
Anita Coons again said, I love the texture dot paper and I use of the Polaroid frame die. The shaker is a bonus, but I loved the way you used the Polaroid die.
So I pre-stamped my sentiments already, so I just kind of cut it already and mat it onto the black. And again, I like foam dot, so I'm gonna add some more foam dot onto the back.
Colleen Hamilton said, I totally get how tough it is out there. I was so happy about this event so I could stay home and save on some gas.
Yes, gas is outrageous. It's $5.20 by us.
Yeah, Illinois, we're over $5 now, and diesel is really climbing up there, and that's what we use to get out to the shows is a diesel truck. What glue are you using, Carol?
Art glitter.
That's coming from Lynn Mann. Art glitter glue.
Hi Lynn, how are you doing?
Art glitter glue in the precision chip bottle.
Yep.
All available at CraftFancy.
Just kind of put it right there. And then at the end, I will add a little glitter, not glitter, like a little glitter pen onto the ice cream, the little, what do you call that? The little cut part on the cone to just give it a little glitter look.
Hold on a second here. Hold on. I got a question.
Yes.
Well, Michelle Hart says, "Yikes, we're at $4.50ish, $4.50ish. Oh, on the gas. Okay, that's coming from YouTube." But I got Kathy Mantor saying, "Love the ice cream cone. Is the Scrap to You video available, and how do you find it?"
It is available. I'll post the link as soon as we're done,
Yes,
and then you'll see it.
that's a one of a kind question, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, this is CraftFancy time. This is CraftFancy time. CraftFancy questions only. No, I'm only messing with you guys. You know we always answer all the questions. I love having fun with everybody, and it's always great to be able to watch. All right, let's get back to Carol.
So I'm just adding a little glitter onto the ice cream cone, just a little bit, like where the little cut around the edge there. You don't need a lot, just kind of go over that little line there. If you have stickles, you could probably do some stickles. So just kind of going through the line. And it dries very quickly. It dries, within 30 seconds, a minute maybe. If you want to add more, always add more. All right, so cart number 1, it's done.
Kathy Mantor came back and said, now that she wants ice cream because it's so hot out there in Massachusetts. So I could definitely understand that. I know this is a non-scrapbook related question, but guys, what's your favorite ice cream out there?
Vanilla. Vanilla.
Mine is the difference between coffee or mint chocolate chip. So those are my 2 favorites. What's
All right.
yours? Don't be bashful. So we got the first card done. Remember, guys, if you are playing along with us doing the CraftFancy project, don't feel rushed. If you feel like you start getting to a point where it gets a little frustrating for you guys, just stop, sit down.
Yep.
Remember, the CraftFancy video is recorded in the One of a Kind group.
It's also on YouTube
recorded
too.
on YouTube and on the CraftFancy page. So no matter where you're at, you'll be able to see it for you. And as always, if there's any troubles, please PM Carol or me, and we'll be able to help you get you into the right direction on anything. So with that being said, holy cow, I got chocolate chip coming from Michelle Hart on YouTube, coffee ice cream too.
I like coffee too.
Yeah,
I like coffee everything.
Butter pecan, cherries. Look at all these. Black cherry ice cream coming from Gina. Rocky Road from Audrey Evers. Trickett Troy's telling me he likes the coffee, and Jennifer Young is in mint. You guys, that's right, man. I think card makers, journals, and all kinds of people, we're all, if you don't have ice cream and all kinds of good stuff with you, it's just not fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you getting ready for your next
Yes.
Your next one?
I'm ready for the next one.
All right, let's get back down to the cards.
Second card, we're gonna do the shaker with a little heart and the multicolor heart. So, first thing first, let's fold the card in half.
vanilla with fudge.
I like
It's coming from
caramel and fudge and
What's the Dairy Queen one that you like?
oh, peanut butter parfait.
Yes, the peanut butter parfait. See,
I love the peanut butter parfait.
whenever Carol gets mad at me, I just go to Dairy Queen and get a peanut butter buffet, and it all seems to work itself out. What are we using again there?
The 3L adhesive. I'm at the end. I think I'm at the end of the roll because it's getting tight.
Getting tight. Is that what tells you when you're at the end?
Yeah, when it's kind of at the end, it gets tight. I'm gonna switch over for right now. It's my APG. Okay.
You know what? That sounds like maybe we gotta do something. I'll be right back.
All right. I hear the Swiss dot paper onto the black, and then we're gonna adhere it onto the A2. Let me try it again.
I'll tell you, before you open that here, hold on, Carol. We got ourselves a CraftFancy side project coming on right now.
Let me try it.
She's trying.
No, it's got stuck.
Is that what it is?
No, it just got stuck. It got wheeled in there and got stuck.
It got a little gooey, so.
Got a little gooey, yep.
That happens once in a while. We got a little gooey.
Yeah, it got a little gooey, so I'm gonna go back here. ATG. My backup plan B. There's always a plan B when you need adhesive. Okay, so I'm gonna adhere this onto the A2 card base. There's that. Now we're gonna build the frame, the Polaroid frame. So what I'm doing is I'm using the two pieces together, just make it a little different and kind of stagger them, angle in a little bit to make it look like it's a double frame. I'm just adding some adhesive on the back. Once you put that in there, we're gonna add a piece of acetate so that to make sure the shaker doesn't fall out. I'll just angle in a way that you can see the little white and the greenish blue there. So once it's there, flip it back over. Make sure my acetate's cut the right size. I'm gonna just add some adhesive. I'm going to add the acetate onto the back. Oh, got a little glue up here. Okay, cool. All right. So, okay. So now I got my acetate panel and the double frame, and we're gonna add some foam strip on the back. Then we're gonna do the shaker element. So foam strip. Did you breaking it?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it just got.
Got caught.
Yeah, it just got caught up on something that happens once in a while.
Yeah, I'll leave it right now. So, because these shakers are so little, this little heart, and then inside the heart is this little tiny little heart there. So when you build your shaker pocket, make sure it's tight because they might leak because they're really, really, really small. So I want to make sure that it's flush to the end and nothing falls out. You don't want to be shaking it and everything starts falling out. So I want to make sure that it's nice and tight with no gap or anything. So we're just gonna keep adding the shaker piece. fix it later.
Yeah, I will.
And then I'm just
I think it's fixed now.
Okay.
Because I'm a guy and I gotta fix things. That's the way I am. That's the way I roll. All right. Here's a question for everybody. How many times do something not work right, and then all of a sudden your significant other comes in and says, "I can fix that," and probably ends up making it worse?
Yeah. Many
That never
times.
happened. What do you mean many times? I thought that
Many,
never
many
happens with
times.
you guys. All right, so let's get to the comments a little while we're looking. We got all kinds of ice creams here, and Neapolitans coming in. Love shakes too. Caramel from Penny Clark.
Oh, I like caramel too, Penny. Like
Yeah.
salted caramel.
And they're saying yes, peanut butter parfait from Penny Blaylark. And then Kathy Wolvertine says, I do the same for my husband. Peanut butter parfait solves all problems. Ice cream always solves the problem. That's a good idea. I like that you didn't line them up perfectly. From Tammy. I need those thin foam strips you're using.
I love those. Those are so simple. You just, all you do is peel it off and stick it onto the back, and then you don't have to, you know.
It's Annie Ito. And then love those thin foam strips too. That's Penny Blaylark saying that. Jennifer Young saying all the time. Fix something not happening. That's what Mary says. And then old times, just kidding. Love the uneven frame. Do that a lot when scrapbooking. From Carol Snyder, love. And then salted caramel again coming from Holly Jackson. And then mint chocolate is my favorite for Karina Silberg. Guess who Karina Silberg is?
It's Riley.
We have Riley and company in the house.
So I added the little heart sequence. I just grab a handful and just kind of put it in the middle. So now I'm just gonna peel off the foam strip and make sure that it's all adhere and
There's a tip to that. Did you let them know the tip?
the tip for what?
The tip is when you're working with your shaker cards here. I'm gonna just grab this pen real quick. So when you're working with your shaker cards, do not make a big pile.
Oh yeah, the middle.
Because what happens is when you put your card down and if that pile's too big, everything's going to smush and your shaker elements aren't going to move. What you want to do is be able to put it in there, kind of spread it a little so it's not high. So when they put in, the cards will shake.
So I'm going to just kind of line this up right in the, kind of in the middle. Center, middle. Everything should be nice and tight. There's your shaker, shake. It's not, nothing's leaking, so it's perfect. Now we're gonna build an ice cream cone.
Is that shake and bake?
Shake and bake, yeah.
All
shake
right.
and bake.
Shake and bake.
I'm gonna just do a single cone on this one, but you can always do more than a single. You could do a double.
Karina saying anti-static powder on the acetate helps as well.
Yes. I didn't bring mine. Okay. So I'm adding a couple pieces of foam tape on the back.
Francine Smith is saying, all this talk about ice cream is making me hungry. I know, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be eating ice cream tonight. I really think so. Hey guys, while we're doing that card and Carol's doing that, you know what, maybe it's time for a coupon code, so let's take a look at it. I'm going to throw this up in the right corner right here. That's right, it's the CraftFancy. Take 10% off your entire purchase, excludes class kits as always. Use code rainy day during checkout, and remember it's online only and the sale ends 5/23.
Monday.
That's Monday. So it's 10% off your entire purchase, excludes class kits. Use code rainy day during checkout. And yes, you heard it from me. Don't come into the store. It's online only. Say it with me.
Or you can always order online and pick up at the store.
Right. You can order it online. You can come pick up at the store, but don't come into the store and say, can I get the deal? Because it's online only. Okay, back to our program.
All right, so I did all that while he's talking. Added the little sentiment, matted everything, and I'm going to add the little glitter pen onto the ice cream cone. Just give it a little pop.
We got light.
And there we are.
Penny's saying that Penny Blaylark is saying that I love the shaker cards. Holly Jackson says like embossing powder, right?
Yep. So that's the second card.
So Anita Coons is asking, do you square to the blue frame or the white frame, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right,
Doesn't
there we go.
matter.
Another question answered.
Awesome.
Then we got Wendy Osborne saying, awesome card. Super cute.
So we're done with 2 cards. We have 30 minutes. Oh, 35 minute-ish.
Yep.
I got extra ice cream cone on the side. I'm going to save them for more idea. So, what are we going to talk about? Did you talk about the...
We got a lot we can talk about. We're back up on the upfront screen now.
Did you talk about the... You did the coupon code, right?
I did the coupon code, and we can do it right here too. Again, let's make sure we do this. Let's go coupon code. Right there. There it is. It's take 10% off your entire purchase. Excludes class kits. Use code rainy day during checkout. And it is for what, Carol? Online
only,
purchase
10% off. Always be able to pick up at the store. And I think that's it.
Yep, online only.
Okay, so you want me to show you some new stuff? I can show you guys.
I don't think they want new stuff.
I just want to show you what came into the craft.
Why don't you go ahead and clean that up? We'll give her a second to clean that up. Here, I'll just hold those for you. We're going to clean up our screen. As always, we appreciate everyone tuning in for our projects. I got Mikey Herman coming in saying, love your cards from Facebook there. So thank you. We always appreciate it. Oh, new stuff. Look at that. Everybody's like, what's new at CraftFancy? All right.
Some really nice, cute paper. That is, I'm a paper person, but I'm not a crazy paper person. But yes, we'll show you at the end. Where's your camera?
My camera's going to be up, but instead of just drawing that whole pile, why don't we just keep it on the side? We'll just set that right there, and then you can pick off it, and then everyone will take a look. All right, back to the overhead job. See, Carol's in training. I'm going to make sure Carol's a good presenter, and then I don't have to come in. I can just sit at home and relax.
Okay. So we have this new die from Spellbinder. It's apple pie. This is like a whole pie, and this is like a slice of pie. So it's a die that cuts the pie out, which is kind of interesting because I've never really seen a pie die or a whole pie die. So that's these two. Super cute. Super cute, and there's a sentiment that goes with these two. So it's the apple pie dies from Spellbinders. And this is actually the color block. So we actually sold out some of these already. So it's this little die that you could cut out in different colors, kind of like what we're doing with the ice cream cone, and you layer them. And then you got this different design as however you want to put them together. This is the new color block
yes.
die.
I have to interrupt you. Now they're talking pie.
Uh-oh.
So now, because we talked about
the
pie
best
before,
pie.
Tell me what goes better than pie.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Apple pie Alamo.
There we go. Apple pie.
Yes.
Pie dies, ice cream. It's all about
It's crazy.
Food. There's a reason why I'm fat.
It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like ice cream goes with pie.
Right. Well, how can you not get both? Right there.
Right.
A little scoop of ice cream right next to your pie. You're good to go. All right. Let's get back to our program.
And then we got these new memory box dies that came in just this week. So it's different flowers, butterflies, sentiments. There's hugs, there's hello, there's smile. And this is the new hot foil plate dies from Memory Box. So you have your glimmer machine, you hot foil the happy birthday onto the white cardstock, and then it die cuts that out. I played with it just a couple days ago. It's pretty cool. So maybe we'll do a demo this week on this. This is pretty cool. I'm not crazy about hot foiling, but it's kind of fun once I start playing with it.
You know what? Maybe we'll come back like on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday this week, and we'll just come and do a CraftFancy demo on a couple new products. What do you guys think about that? Is that okay? You guys think you'd be around Tuesday, Wednesday if CraftFancy came on, did a little demo, and we'll just goof around, play with some cards and stuff.
So those are those, and we know we have the new Lawn Fawn. I only got a couple of those brought here. So this is like the treehouse die from Lawn Fawn. This is like a hooray die from Lawn Fawn as well. So there's a bunch of new stamps and dies that came in from Lawn Fawn. This is a new little storage pouch. It's not a die or stamp, but it's a little cute pouch.
Trick of Troy asked the question: can you use foil dies without foiling?
Can you use foil die without foil? You can emboss with the foil die.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You can probably emboss with it. You
Yep.
can use it for embossing. Try that.
And then we have this new retro bus.
Slide that down a little.
It's a retro bus kit from Elizabeth Craft. So it, oh, I got this big thing. And then there's a lot of the pattern and design, you know, what you can use with it. It's a little mini album kit and has the retro bus die and the stamps.
So everything in one kit.
It's pretty much everything's in one kit.
And these are all online right now?
All
They're
online
ready?
right now, yep. It's all online, ready to go. This is the new Simple Story Summer Loving Paper 12 by 12 collection kit. And this is what I was like, saw these. This is amazing.
You
So
gotta do one at a time.
We have these, it's called the Spectrum Sherbet collection. So you got like different color combination and it's double-sided, and then you could scrapbook with it or card making with it. So it's really cute, like if you see the pink on the background. And then this other one, it's also called the Sherbet Classic Collection Pack. So there's a lot of butterfly, there's a lot of kind of watercolor, rainbow mixed watercolor. Really cute, really pretty. Our next classes for One of a Kind in June, we will be using this paper. Let's give it a little sneak preview. Not a preview, but a little sneak.
Little insight into the project.
Yep. So we're gonna be using this color paper for our next project. And our next project, it's not something that we have done before. It's different. It's something literally different. So you guys stay tuned for the promo video that's
Right.
going to be coming out next week.
Right, let's go up here. So about our next project that's coming up for the One of a Kind group, we are going outside our comfort zone a little,
Yep.
which means that all our hardcore watchers are going to have to come outside their comfort zone a little too. So we're going to do something really unique. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we're definitely going to be coming up with something really. I think it's going to be kind of cool. But again, you guys let us know. As always, you guys always help us out with all the love and support that you guys do by purchasing those kits.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's just a little insight. So if you like that paper,
It's really refreshing. It's really like rainbowy color and bright. It's really for the summer
it's just a whole summer,
theme.
nice, cool
Yeah.
summer dress kind of cool, breezy kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Oh, we have the mystery, not the mystery box.
Yeah,
the
that's
crafty
the
box.
one. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So we
cool.
got a couple things going right now. So we're getting down to our last final announcement. But before that, I want to let everyone know that we do have, which I don't advertise a lot, but I'm going to advertise to you guys because you guys are on the CraftFancy page and the One of a Kind group. We do have the mystery box.
We had the mystery box. We did it last year. We didn't bring it back this year, so we just brought it back this year. This week for the surprise crafty box. So you get $140 worth of products for $49, and it's online right now. We only have limited boxes of those because we don't have a lot of products in stock. So we try to get a good combination of item that's going to be part of the box. There's some paper, there's going to be stencils, embossing pullers, stamps, embellishments, ink, that kind of thing. So it's a mixture of different products that you'll get in your box.
Right. And
we did it a couple times last year.
We did a couple times. We don't do it a lot. And we get limited numbers. We go out to the manufacturers. We're able to work with them, get a special lot, and then we put together a number of boxes and we sell it. And the issue is that they sell out a lot. We sell out of these things pretty quick. So it's one of those I don't even advertise. I only do it in a couple of the hardcore groups that we're in. So
Right.
that's it. And also too is we do keep track of if you had purchased a box from the past. So that way you don't get a same color box. you
Right.
know?
So if you order like one box or two boxes, we want to make sure that both boxes are not the same. You might get the adhesive the same, adhesive is adhesive, right? But like the paper will be different, the stamps will be different, stencil will be different, that kind of thing. So we want to make sure that you'll get unique items in each box. So we don't want you to have two of the same box.
Yes. Who did I say? Oh, Penny Blaylark asked, what brand of ink are in the
They're
boxes?
usually a Ranger.
Yeah, we usually try to stick with the Ranger ones.
Yep.
I like Ranger inks. That's what we kind of use a lot around here. So that's usually what we go with. And then the last thing I want to talk with, because we got a couple more minutes left before we get out of here, the big drum roll is we are going to try something different and unique. Obviously, since I'm kind of getting around my little technical side now, we are going to offer what's the box called? The class? The class.
Which one, the July one?
Yeah.
We're gonna do we are planning a
Well, just name of the box.
it's the Create and Keep Make and Take
You
project.
didn't even really come up with a name.
No,
did
we didn't come with a name.
We didn't even come up with a name. So here's what the deal is. We're gonna come up with a name. I don't. What we're gonna do is it's gonna be a CraftFancy project all day long. You're gonna have different presenters. We're gonna set up just like you saw today with Carol with the overhead like this. We're gonna have a couple different stations set up. We're gonna do classes all day long. It's gonna be live nonstop. As soon as the class is done, you'll jump back to the host. Guess we're gonna be me probably, and then we're gonna be able to jump right into our next project. We're going to offer a bunch of classes somewhere.
So what we're doing in July, it's gonna be in July, right?
Right.
It's gonna be in July. We're gonna do 6 projects on one day, 6 different kind of projects. So it's not like you do 6 of the same project, right?
No.
You do 6 different projects. The all the products are included. Let me just tell you, not just the product, not just the make and take products are included. You'll get dies of that one project you work on. You'll get the stamp set of the project that you worked on. You'll get all kind of stuff that's in your box. So if you like that one card that you made as the make and take project, you get to use the die and the stamp to make more of it. So I'm not sure how should I explain it. Is this
more details will come. We're trying to put it together. This is something, again, we're going outside our comfort zone a little, but this is something that we've been wanting to do. I think we're set up. We're ready to do that. We got great instructors already.
Yep.
Kathy works for CraftFancy. Carol's here. I'll jump in on a project. We'll be able to do these different projects for you guys, like I said, and it's going to be one stream all day long. You don't have to worry about jumping in and out.
Yep.
You're going to get the box. You're going to get the stuff all with it.
Yep.
There'll probably be a little homework before that, so you guys can do stuff. And as always, you know what it is on with CraftFancy. If it's not live, it is Memorex, so you guys can always go back and review it later on too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be I think it's going to be a fun action day. The kits, some of the projects that we're putting together are going to be unique, and there's a couple new ones there too, because I'm looking at doing something totally different. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited about it. And a little nervous about it too, because that's a big technical feat to be able to do that. So, guys, stay tuned about it. We're going to talk about it a little more. We'll talk about it as we're going through, and then also too, there's a couple more things that we're going to be talking about as we start going forth and stuff. So, Michelle Hart saying it's a great idea from YouTube. I got a lot of people on there that are really looking for that, and then we're going to try to do that too. And I might make this class a limited number just because it's the first time, and I want to make sure it's successful,
right?
And not get.
And we have to make sure we get
crazy.
all the products in. We don't want to be like, oh, I only got like 30 boxes, and then we're out. We want to make sure that we got enough, but not crazy enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That is definitely the most important thing. Remember, I can come and demo, and we can sell stuff all day long. But if you guys don't have access to getting it or following it, what's the point of doing it? So that's why we want to do this. How do you get in line for the kit? Can we reserve a spot? No, not yet, because we don't even know what we're doing. I'm just starting to sprinkle the field with you guys. Definitely stay tuned. Here's the best thing that you guys can do right now is you want to, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, get on the One of a Kind group, subscribe there. If you're on the CraftFancy page, subscribe on the CraftFancy page. If you're on the YouTube page, subscribe on that as well, as details start to roll out. And then
we'll do a promo on all the projects, what's included in the box, and what the value is.
Right. And I want to make sure we're very clear on this. This is a CraftFancy only project. A day. Only a CraftFancy day. This isn't a one-of-a-kind day. This is just a CraftFancy day. I want to do something special for just our CraftFancy fans and just make a CraftFancy day out of it. That's all. I'm not trying to take away from any other events, especially the one-of-a-kind group, because there's so many different ones. I just want to do something just for us, if that's okay with you guys. All right. With that being said, I think our time is up. One more time, let me show this coupon code, guys. Remember, well, I guess it would help if I hit the right button. There we go. Remember, it's 10% off your entire purchase, excludes class kits. You do want to use code Rainy Day. And as always with that, Rainy Day is the day you want to use. And that means online purchases only. Say it with me, everybody. Online purchases only. That means you got to purchase it online. Doesn't mean that you can't come to the store and pick it up. That's the way it rolls. All right? So don't come into the store tomorrow. Don't come into the store on Monday and say, I saw you online. Can I still use the coupon code? Because I told everybody there the answer is no. And I told them to be mean about it when they say it. No. Online only. All right, guys. My name is Brian with
And
CraftFancy.
And my name is Carol with CraftFancy.
We thank you for taking time with us today. Please allow us about 5 minutes to do the switchovers, and then we're going to wrap it up with the one-of-a-kind group.
So talk to the hand.
Thank you, everybody. And if you're just watching me from CraftFancy and you're not part of the one-of-a-kind group, guys, sign up for that. You're missing out on some great door prizes that are coming up. Everyone else, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.